Entrepreneurial finance homework. Before estimating the regression, we subtract the RL from both the R and column. Estimate. The alpha estimated does not, but it does normal for 0.07. We can get an annualized alpha of approximately 0.8%. We combine beta with 7% and risk-free rate of 4%.
Our group thinks this statement is uncertain because, according to the Pastor-Stanball model, we are not sure whether the beta of size, value, and liquidity is positive or negative. Therefore, we cannot conclude that if the stages of venture capital investing are positively or negatively related to the expected return. However, we do find some data showing that the average of venture capital requires return for early-stage investments is between 36% to 45%, and for expansion later investment is between 26% to 30%. These data indicate that in the uncertain decision-making investment, venture capital invested in an early stage, firm might confront with appearance of unexpected adverse event which is much riskier.
Fourth, first of all, if all companies substitute debit for equity on the scale that private equity firms have, the cost of debt will increase, and they will need to require equity turn hard to achieve. Secondly, even with the growing trend for secondary deal, it must be limited for further efficiency with secondary market. Therefore, we need a public market to increase the market efficiency. Thirdly, the bigger roles for a private equity will make the economy more vulnerable. If most companies in the world have private equity scale that level, the company will become more vulnerable and recession will happen more frequently. Fourth, in the DLL's research, the 21 countries with English common law system, including Singapore, India, Israel, Hong Kong, and South Africa, have an average self-dealing index of 0.67. Outside the 21 countries, all other nations in the DL's study can trace their legal origins to the civil codes of ancient Rome. Such civil codes tend to provide less protection to minority investors, and the average self-dealing index in these civil law countries is 0.37. Therefore, countries with common law basis legal system tend to provide more protections against investor explorations.